What's up guys, welcome to part 2 of my tutorial on mob traps. This part will be on just the basics of the water tunnels and the space and dimensions of the bit underneath. I shouldn't get more done than that, I don't have enough time, and there'll be several other parts explaining the rest of it. As you saw in the last video, this is my mob trap space here. It's got 4 water tunnels going in, or water traps technically going into there, a pit falling down into another flat area here where mobs can spawn, preferably animals here and monsters up there when it's night time, and then there's 3 more water tunnels here that go down to the trap, which will be covered in a different part. We'll worry about dimensions and the water traps on the top today. I'm just going to kill this pig so he can get out of the way. Okay. As you can see, I've dug out a space here and I've marked certain spots. This you'll have to do. You don't have to mark it obviously, but you can dig a hole so you know where it is. You have to make each thing 20 by 20, I'm pretty sure. Let me just count just so I don't give you the wrong dimensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yep, 20 by 20. In the middle, we have a 2 space gap, so there's 2 there. 9 on one side of that and 9 on the other side of that, and you want it to be separated 1 from the edge, and in the middle of it have those tracks going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and as you can see there, a 2 by 2 square in the middle. Now these are going to be the water trenches as such, and that's going to be the hole falling down. I'm not going to do it as deep as the other one just because of time issues in that, but what you're going to want to do is you want to dig out this. See if I got a shovel. Don't. Okay. And yes, I am hacking, so technically this is completely pointless, but I'm just doing this for the purpose of the video, so I don't have to worry about gathering stuff to make a video. Okay, you want to dig out these trenches. Doesn't matter what the trenches are made of, preferably dirt. And oh, why did I do that? Oh, I'll fill that back in. And just as a tip, and anyone who wants to know, it is 8 spaces long because water from one on a flat surface from one source block can only travel 7 blocks away from it, so 8 in total, including the source. So this is the source blocks, and they travel 7 more blocks to there, and then stop. So they don't flow over the edge; they flow to the edge, and that makes the animals be carried towards the edge, but not the water doesn't have to flow down it. You can also make it as short as you want if you have space restrictions, but then you'll want to you have to sign off, put signs on the walls there, and it's less animals per hour at a speed because they sometimes get to here and jump out or something like that, but it doesn't really matter. But you can do that if you're restricted for space, and because signs stop water, as I showed in my water video, or pressure plates or ladders or anything, but you have to do it on this block here so it doesn't flow over, and so it doesn't cover up that 2 by 2 square in the middle, because animals and monsters always hold space while swimming in water. Like, well, not hold space, obviously, they always jump, they always travel upwards, so they'll just continue jumping up and down in there. Okay, we've dug out the trenches. Now you're going to need at least 2 water buckets. I'll get a water source. It's a hacked water source. And what you can do is you can actually get this and some dirt, block off there, and make an infinite water pool, and then continue getting bucket sources from there. But I'll just refill it and use this. You want to put 1 source block, or 2 sources blocks, sorry, at the end of each thing, as such, at the end of each trench, sorry, and do that to all of them, and there you go, the top water traps are done. That's as simple as that. There's nothing really. Also, you only want to make the trench 1 deep because animals are more willing by their code to jump into a 1 deep ditch, no matter what's in there, compared to jumping to 2 or more. Their code seems to make them try and avoid that so they don't get hurt or fall or anything. It's kind of smart, but it's annoying in mob traps. But so you only need 1 deep. And if you can see here, as soon as I destroy these blocks of glass, the water does not flow off the edge because that's as far as it can go. 8 blocks from including the source block. Okay, so you've done all that, you've got a 20 by 20 square. What to do now? You want to dig this 2 by 2 hole down at least 3. I'd say, actually I just dug till I hit rock, but I'd say at least a bit more than this, because what you want to do is you want to have a 3 tall cavern, but that layer you can't dig because otherwise water will flow. So what you need to do is go down at least 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to go at least 4 down. We'll just do 4 for now. And then you want to dig out this in the same dimensions. So from here it goes 8 blocks because we know water only travels, and 9. So you want to go 9 out from where this starts. So we'll do that now. 2. There's 2, isn't it? 2 now. My bad. Only downside about this is it is good to go down 1 more, just so we might actually do that. We'll go down 1 more just because we haven't dug it. Okay, so you want to go down 5 spaces. Sorry, I'm changing my mind a bit, but I'm just making it easier so you only have to use 1 tool really to dig out. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, that's not 7, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 7. Okay. You always want to make sure that you're digging the right amount. 8, 9. Alright, and to check it, it should be correct. Dig straight. It's night time. Hang on. Or is it? Am I just? Yeah, I was just crazy. Oh. Right. Okay. You can't just dig up there, but you get the idea. You know you're in the right spot at least. So go back down there and expand it 8, 9 to the right. You want to put some torches down too, just so you know what you're doing. I'll fill that in there too. Dig out across here. And you want to keep doing this until you've done the whole square underneath 3 blocks high, and then I'll be right back. See you in a sec. Okay, as you can see, I've dug out this small area here, well, not small, 20 by 20 area here, directly underneath. I decided to actually make it only 1 block because, I don't know, I just did. Because I dug down 4, and then I laid this layer of dirt, which you can do, so you can still follow the first bit, and then you have to lay a bunch of dirt over the top like this. And as you can see, I've also marked out the pits. Same idea. There's only 3 though. You do not do this one because that's where the trap will go underneath that. And I've also marked out the hole with cobblestone this time. As you can see, I've used a kind of theme where I put stone along the walls. You can put whatever, you know, style is your choice. And the bottom has to be dirt because it will turn into grass using this step I'm about to show you. But you want it completely lit up like that, and we will eventually drop ceiling lights so it's a bit lit up, and put some lights next to the trenches. But for now we will dig out these trenches. Once again, still 8 by 2 blocks long, and we might get time to do this, the grass staircase, which is it's simple, especially at this height. The further down you go, that's the other difficulty. The further down you go, the harder it is to get grass down there properly. You can obviously just hack the block in, especially in servers. It's easy, but I don't know. If you want to do this completely legit, obviously you're building a mob's trap to gain, you know, mob items. But anyway, we'll dig up this 2 blocks here, right? Alright, I forgot to put the water in the pits. Alright, so set up the pits, or trenches, whatever you want to call them. They're just the water traps. Once again, this is where you want animals to spawn. You do not want to put torches up here, because you want mob spawning, as in monsters, sorry. Alright, now to get grass down, it's a pretty simple process, especially at this height. You simply have to staircase the grass down, because what it has to be in one block direction of any block of grass, so that will eventually turn into grass. It's a painful process, but it works. And once you get the block down here, it's just about waiting till it eventually turns to grass. But I won't sit here watching the process for you. I might watch a bit, see, hopefully it starts working soon enough. You also want to chuck some torches around, because suppose, I'm not entirely sure on this, but I'm pretty sure lights affect it. So you want it to be well lit up, and you want to try and do this during daytime, because I'm not sure if grass can grow during that time. But just light it all up and wait for it. You can use water too to get it down. This is the process I use for my mob traps. See, there we go, that one's turned to grass. Don't know why that one turned to grass before that one, but still, it will eventually staircase effect down and make the rest of them grass. I'll end the video and just show you the finished product of the grass staircase. Okay, as you can see, the grass has managed to start growing down here. It skipped a bit of the staircase, it's not that important. This should eventually fester, well not fester but grow all of this into grass, and it does take a long time. So I'm just going to leave this for ages and just come back to it in a while. But as you can see, you go back up and remove all your lights, you don't need them anymore, and fill in your surface hole again. And now it's just literally the waiting game. You wait for that to spread out normally, and that's about it. Also, you can see I took the liberty of digging this hole, but I will explain that in the next part. Sorry. Anyway, I hope this helped. I explained the water pits, I explained the grass, how to get it down here, proper lighting. I will do drop lights in the next video, and hopefully the next video will be the only other video. I may have to make a fourth part on collection, or I may add a fourth part in on chicken collectors, because they're really annoying. But I'll see you then. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.